No Filters, the podcast.
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
What's poppin'?
Is going on
Here, episode 8. They wanted me to be the spokesperson because our good girl, Honey T, is at her body sculpting class. So
sculpt that body, Honey T.
What up, bitch?
Gotta do that.
We got a guest, of course. You want to introduce yourself, sir?
Can I get like a...
Oh, you want a drum roll?
We ain't supposed to
weighing in that once. Like, no.
Oh, yeah. So, no. I'm Geans. I'm Jay Geans. You may know me from battle rap is my thing. Everywhere from Cincinnati to New York to Cleveland. I mean, close and far. I've been rapping for a long time. I started off in the studio. Transitioned quickly to battle rap because I fuck with words a lot. So
for sure.
I think I'm gonna have a good time on the No Filters podcast with my girl. My girl Mahonda's done invited me. I figured, it was about goddamn time.
Okay, then.
Okay, we catch up. What y'all been doing? What's going on?
I've been chilling for real. I went to Miami last weekend,
I was about to say,
but I didn't do no hot girl shit. That was a more kind of like relaxation kind of trip.
Like
Word. So you had a nigga with you?
No,
Ooh.
I was actually on a bachelorette trip.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was on a bachelorette trip. Shout out to Meech. Her day is like April the 17th. She gets married, and so I went with my sister and a couple of her bridesmaids and friends, and we all got a house down in Miami, and we got it popping.
That's what's up.
They weren't on going out for real, which sometimes is okay. Mm-hmm. Like it's okay to just like relax.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's needed.
But my next Miami trip, hot girl shit.
So bachelorette weekends don't put you in the mood to like, I'm trying to get to this, or like, is it like, I'm here for the weekend, let me get back to my hot girl shit? You don't be feeling like, yo, I can't wait till it's, my time.
I can wait.
I can't wait till it's
You can wait. Oh,
I can wait. Yeah, I ain't want to. Yeah, nah. I ain't want to.
I ain't pressed either, so. No,
You gonna say I ain't pressed?
Nah,
no, you ain't pressed. You don't want to, you know what I mean? You ain't ready to settle down.
I mean, I think I look deeper into relationships as building a bond and continuing a bond beyond like having to. That may not make sense to you, but I feel like when you commit to somebody under, God, and I gotta pledge to the state and country, and I gotta do all of these things in order to make it official, that means it's gonna be tougher for me to get out of it. Is literally making it hard for me to leave. So when I leave or don't leave, it may not be because I just want to stay with you. I feel more comfortable with knowing that shit, you could leave today, and every day you wake up and you choose to be with me. Nothing's keeping you here. You're not bound here.
So say, you like somebody, you kicking it, it's been some years or whatever, and she wants a ring. She wants to get married. She wants to have the wedding. She wants to do what she wants to do.
I'm not against buying rings.
What about a wedding?
I'm not against weddings.
Okay, so then what do you call your partner?
I guess she would be my wife to me. She wouldn't be my wife according to the terms of a marriage, as
which
it's
would never
denotated
be. You could
in
die tomorrow.
Webster's.
And what will she have from that? From being your ride or die forever? How long? And
I mean, in reality, people that invest in relationships in that way, I would expect for them to have a will established. That you don't have to look for who's my partner or my next of kin, because I'm gonna leave you a list of who the fuck my shit's going to. So ain't no deciding for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know.
So you don't want to do the paperwork for the marriage, but you'll do the paperwork
for a will.
For a will.
Absolutely.
So it's just literally the paperwork. That's the only thing that you don't fuck with.
I mean, my will, the paperwork for my will is not in any way benefiting or not benefiting anybody while I'm here. It comes when I'm gone.
But
marriage, I think, again, I just feel like the paperwork, it literally taints it for me. It just does. It gives me a feeling of being trapped. I don't want to be trapped.
I've heard a lot of men say that, and I don't necessarily think it's the paperwork. I think it is your peers, everything around you, because a lot of people be like, well, why does a piece of paper got to define what we are? It's the tradition, I should say, that people want to break. Everybody wants to break traditions nowadays, and that's fine. But
I'm a rebel, so I kind of agree.
oh,
with
okay,
that too.
that's what it be. It just y'all just be wanting. Well, we're not gonna do it that way. We can do it this way, but because that's my way, and it'd be like, huh?
Yeah, I just think like I don't think we should define whether or not I love you the way that I love you by the marriage.
Okay, so have you like not like recently or someone that you've been with for a while or maybe have been in the past? Did y'all discuss those type of things?
Yeah, I've been in a
And
relationship now.
And she's cool
She's
with like
very aware.
not
We won't be getting married.
Y'all won't be getting married on paper, is what
on
you're
paper.
saying. Okay.
but everything else is up and it's
I
stuck.
could commit to her. Know what I mean? One day when we ready to take the step to the next level in our personal experience with each other in our relationship and call it whatever we call it when we make that commitment. Yeah, I put a ring on her finger. We could even have a ceremony. Invite your friends.
Invite your friends.
Invite
Invite
your
talk to me like
friends.
that. Supposed to invite some friends.
Right,
So, a little
like-
more enthusiasm.
Invite your friends.
Let's start camping.
Right.
No, I mean, yeah. I ain't trying to downplay the event. Like we could have a ceremony. I'm not against that.
I mean,
But for
that's just a
whatever
barbecue in the
reason,
backyard.
basically,
Pull up.
like-
Like that's not that's
Nah.
no.
BYOB.
That's a regular old Memorial Day, y'all. I just went and got some fireworks.
If I
I'm over.
pledge myself to you in front of the people that we love the most, without having to include the state and nation, and
But
I mean,
everything
just,
else is going to be included with state and nation. 'Cause
I-
everything
Everything you
gotta
do
get
in
a
life
will,
requires
and
paperwork.
then you got to get a power of attorney.
But it just
and then
stops
it's
with
a-
you. Right.
It's a whole. It's a
See,
whole
I would play
thing.
devil's advocate because,
yeah,
like
I
she
mean,
said,
you right. I
That's
know
a
you. I
whole
can
thing.
already hear the trickle down.
Yeah, because again, first of all, you already know how hard it is to prove stuff when you with somebody that is alive. So if you leave me and all I can say is, well, we had a
We was
bond that was
together.
unbreakable. They gonna look at me like, bitch, is you crazy?
Fuck
Nah,
you.
I got
Get
you.
out.
I got you.
Like,
I got you.
I
That's
can't give you no house because you telling me this man told you y'all bond. Oh, I got text messages that he said it. Like, that's not gonna help me. Let alone if we had some kids. Because guess
but
what?
my
Now-
kids are my kin. No, those are.
But what if
those are-
they underage?
and I got to make decisions for them.
Right? Who gonna make the decision?
Because you go.
Your bond that you got over here, not your wife. The bond in the corner.
And you don't even gotta be dead. You could be
Right.
incapacitated.
Right?
You
be
know,
in a
you could.
coma.
I mean, I got a lot of and I don't. You playing
It's a
devil's advocate,
technicality.
so I'm gonna have to also like my family is so close knit and it's so big and it's so tapped in. If there came to a point where my money was in some way limbo, we gonna end up with it. My kids, my family are needing something that I left, and we trying to figure out where does it go. Oh, they gonna end up with it.
But see, you blessed with that family. That's
I am, so I'm blessed with this
Yeah,
decision
I
as well. So
understand.
that's
I
my
understand,
perspective.
yeah.
You feel me? I'm not saying that this is a way that I would, try to make a tradition or a normalcy for anybody else, but a normalcy
what you
rather.
want.
But yeah, for me, like you feel me? You traditionally even coming into my space with relationships when I just wanted to be a player, and I had trouble identifying with the term girlfriend. So you feel me? Then
So what's the girlfriend term that you came up with? I gotta hear this.
At this point, I adopted a more normal girlfriend
Okay, I'm happy for you.
idea.
I'm happy for you. Yeah. Me and Geans is cool, so I know all the relationship stories. That's why I'm
Crazy.
looking. What?
Yeah.
My
Like
girl,
that.
I just required a lot of like open-mindedness, I suppose, is the way I would put it.
But
I
I mean,
can
as
see
long
that.
as you and your
Elaborate.
partner are on the
Elaborate.
same.
When you say open-minded,
I understand. I get what
what are you saying?
I just
Because
I
we
get what
talk
you're
about open-mindedness in pretty much all of our episodes, especially when we're talking about like relationships and like sex and stuff like that. So like, and it was like
Yep.
he could have 2 wives. Lantana said the hoes is fun. Like,
Right.
he definitely said.
See,
so.
I wouldn't
it's just,
necessarily
what is
ever
your
want 2 wives
open-mindedness?
type vibes. Like, I'm definitely not. I don't want to dedicate my life or my time to any more than just one girl. I definitely know that.
Okay.
Now, I mean, I want someone. However, I just want her to be open to the idea of like maybe one person is tougher than we thought it was. And the difficulty in that is my one-sidedness on this aspect. Obviously, it's hard to find somebody that's like, I'm open to this, but you not open to this, and I'm like, hell nah. You feel me? So it's a certain type of girl that you gotta find. It's like, all right, I hear you, but I'm sorry you don't hear me, but I'm still cool with it, kind of thing.
Okay, that's cool.
I understand that.
I get that.
But that's when, you gotta understand that when you and your partner, clearly y'all done talked it out.
Right.
This is how it's gonna go. This is how it's not gonna go. And shit,
But
it's up.
that all goes into influences. Because I think some people feel like they need to act or portray a certain image because they're being influenced by those things.
Yeah.
So we talked about being a hot girl. Me being a hot girl this weekend. Bad influences that I had, I was in there swiping my card. Like, it was just unlimited funds. Like, I'm like, dang, that liquor.
Stimulus season be doing it, though.
I ain't get my stimmy.
Y'all
I
ain't
didn't
get
get
your
my
stimmy.
stimmy.
I need to call Uncle Joe.
I ain't
got
gonna hold you.
nothing.
I was in Orlando, man. I was going crazy. Like, I was already feeling like, somebody special, a celebrity or something. The way I was
your
out there.
stimmy hit?
Man, come on, bro. Last day of the vacation, my boy hit me. Do you know he texts me direct?
Okay. He say, my boy hit me.
Shit came on the Cash App. I said, Treasury.
Man, what? You see that Treasury charge, you be like, what?
I said,
Y'all could have dropped
my
the whole
flight leave in the morning. I
1.9
might
trillion
miss.
in my account.
They wanted to talk about
Bad influences, because you just said about bad influences. Because, okay, so, for instance, let me ask you this. So, you'll be in a hot girl last night. Notice how we use hot girl so much, because people like Meg.
it's a lifestyle.
And then city girls is, I'm a city girl, blah, blah, blah. Do y'all really feel like media and social media? I know probably on the younger generation, because even back, remember on the first episode, we were talking about how all the young girls look up to Jada and Ari and all of them. But do y'all think, like, as far as us, like, does it really make an impact?
To a certain extent, for sure. Especially this generation. I guess we are Generation X, right? So I think with this generation, especially...
Are we Generation X?
No, we not.
No.
We're not
Generation
X.
X.
What are we? What do
We're
they
like...
call us?
Look
it up.
Hold on.
Yeah. They
Fact
call
check.
us... I thought we were Generation X.
I know what it is, but I don't want to
millennials.
sound stupid on camera.
Like
Are we millennials?
No, we're millennials.
We're millennials.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
the end of
And then under
millennials.
that, I thought it was like Gen Z or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
we're millennials.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So us as millennials, I think we like look onto social media for all influence. We look for recipes. We look for what to wear. We look for how to do our hair and things like that. So we definitely are taking things from other people and incorporating it into our lives as women and men. Men do it too.
Oh yeah, I don't think I know too much of anybody that could comfortably say they don't.
Right.
Fall to some type of influence. It's identifying what's bad and negative versus what's positive influence that I think is most important.
So what's bad to you? You think like city girls, like Meg, Cardi, like is that like bad?
I don't look at people for influence, so I would never categorize a specific person as a bad influence because I don't think you should be looking at them for your model unless that's somebody you've already regarded as who you were looking at for that. Know what I mean? So I think bad influences are things that are literally toxic. If
that's
we talk
the difference. I think people are looking for these people who are our age to be our role models, and that's not the case. You don't have to. You can admire somebody without being influenced by them and everything that they do. Like Shauna said, hairstyles. Yes, I be on YouTube all the time. Hairstyles. Especially Pinterest, recipes like that. I do get influenced by those things, but
shit like jealousy is a bad influence.
Envy, that kind of behavior.
That comes
I think
with social media.
But I'm talking about
I feel like
that
comes with just go ahead.
Like, girl, I'm talking about real life, like how Meg pop her shit, like how city girls pop they shit
that's
about what girls do or what they. You know what I'm saying?
Represent themselves. Like they're representing themselves. To me, Meg represents herself. She never gave me the vibe that she was phony. So
I didn't get that vibe
I
from
definitely
her
get the this is me, you like it or not. And now somebody do like it and they paying her for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think she would, or even the city girls, they would still act, the same way.
See, I
mean, to your point about social media, just the way that things get peddled to the masses so quickly,
Yes.
you could become someone's influence whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't have to necessarily be setting out to be a role model when you make your 30-second TikTok video. You know, next thing you
You
know,
just
the
doing
whole
some
world
fun.
looking at you,
That's
and
not
then
your
here we
intention.
are on the podcast. Like, now is this a good influence? But this motherfucker was just in the bathroom kicking shit. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I can't ask anybody to literally look at that person or thing and say whether or not it was a good or bad influence. It's the things that are tangible throughout the whole entirety of our existence that I'm like, now that's a bad influence. Alcohol. You know,
Right.
very literally. You know what I mean? Jealousy, greed, wanting more than, you know, you actually need to obtain in order to be okay. A ton of things. Most of them aren't
People.
tangible, though.
Yeah. Why is alcohol a bad influence?
I mean, it's
I mean, when you drink it
Responsibly.
responsibly, why is it a bad influence?
That's not when it's a bad influence. It's a
Exactly.
bad
It's not.
influence when you're not being
it
responsible.
could be. So I would put an asterisk by
Okay.
that. You know,
Clear that up.
because
I'm
because
having
very
some Patron
importantly,
now.
you know, I mean, when we was in school, we all was. The DARE program used to come to our elementary school and tell us, you know, resist and
Stay
live
from
above
drugs.
the influence and
Yeah.
and
Need
then
to
we
get
all
away.
thought that the only thing that was influential was weed and alcohol. You know,
Cigarettes.
when in the
Gateway drugs.
reality is so many more influences
You smoke weed, you're
that
gonna
we
do
gotta
crack.
live
Like,
above day to day. You know,
Right.
just things that we gotta make sure we give out our own positive, like the influence. Influence yourself. Be a good influence in your own man. That's why, and I mean, to our point about the Lil Nas X video, you feel me? Because he's influencing somebody. I don't.
Absolutely.
definitely is.
Absolutely.
I would say that he is because honestly, there's not a lot of like, you'll see probably like YouTube stars that blow up or, you know, social media stars that blow up. But for him to really be mainstream,
Mainstream. Because-
that's really big, especially for people that are just like him. Very big. So he definitely is an influence. I don't know about that last video though, but
Or them shoes.
Look,
know,
He can hold on
I'm
to them shoes.
He
traditionally-
apologized for the shoes
did he?
on YouTube. He said
I
on video.
traditionally
You know
can
what?
look past a lot of shit, and I
Apologies don't
don't
even
dive
matter.
into like
You did it the first
judgmental
time.
spaces. But nah, man, I really had a tough time watching that video.
Okay, so this is my question. So, how can I word this? Because it's hard to be like, I don't want to be judgmental, and then you be like, but right is right and wrong is wrong. So where's that line? Yeah, like, so what's right? How do you know if you being judgmental? But it's, you know what I mean? Like,
Man, Joe, motherfucking business.
Business and I say
like,
nothing.
the
And I
golden
said
rule.
too because
because
That's
it's certain
the
stuff
don't say
you
that
really
shit
need
at
to
all.
speak
Speak
on,
about.
and you can't speak on because you either hating, you envious, you
Yep.
jealous, but it's really certain things that we really do need to speak on.
That's facts.
and you can't
But
say
let's
nothing
go back to
nowadays
you
without it being a whole bunch of backlash. Go
Talking
ahead.
about traditions and how things are being broken. Like, that's one tradition that we've had, especially Black people, to be able to tell each other in an honest manner, like, you know, you're not following this, you're not doing this right now. It's like, why you judging me? Why you talking to me like that? Why you offending me?
But
Yeah.
there
And it's
are
not
also
even all of that.
we got filters on all of these platforms, though. I think as a parent, like you can't.
Not
say
on this
that-
one.
Yeah,
I
this
get
is,
it.
except for this one. So as a parent, you know, I mean, but if you wherever you streaming from, there will be a filter. I could literally stop my kid from being able to see whatever is negatively influential to them if I went to that extent enough. But we as
Start in the household.
sometimes
Right.
parents leave it up to
The
you know
child,
the
yeah.
So
child
then,
to
so then, what are your thoughts about the Megan and Cardi Grammy performance?
see. My only problem with that is that the Grammys is on like ABC or some shit. Don't they come on like regular TV? You hear me? Like, so,
shit.
I mean, for always, it's been some kind of filter censorship.
I mean, they blocked out the words, the bad ones.
Yeah, but that's a lot different than what the visual was portraying. The words ain't even what I feel
coulda
like
had
are
it on
gonna be. You
mute. I already
could have had
knew
it
what
on
was
mute.
going on.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, kids, turn your ass around. Now I don't want you to see this part. You feel me? Like, so I mean, like I like to say, I think that it was so
Yeah.
easily accessed that it made it kind of.
See, I was kind of iffy on that because on one side I'm like, okay, they finally got black people on the Grammys. But then I'm like, but
They gotta
this,
shake.
you know what I mean? Like,
So then the question is
but-
originally like, did they have to shake ass to get there? Was that the
But
only
that's
way?
not
No.
even it, because then we had the Baby and Lil Baby who got up there and they did their songs about black empowerment,
Which was live.
But it was like, I was happy they was on there. I was mad they performed that. But on the other hand, I'm like, damn, we finally on here though. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, we on here. Yeah, it's bittersweet.
We
It's
ain't
like,
get to turn up because we had something to say.
right. You get what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't even a moment that we could be happy. Like, damn, come on, man, come on now, y'all. She got all them Grammys. And we talking about somebody like Nicki who don't got no Grammys. So that was a big moment. I was real happy that she was able to go up there and do that.
Have a ball, for
Have
real.
a ball. But then it's like, we gotta use our platforms the right way. Even though that song they made their money off that song, so you can't be mad. And we just talked about, I'm hot girl till I die, so I can't be mad because that's what men talk about. I can't be mad at that, but it's bittersweet. It's like, damn, y'all, not on the Grammys, like. But then it's like, but where can you be yourself?
I mean, and at the end of the day, they allowed it. So
I think
Hey.
there's been so much censorship though for black entertainers that it's time that we show ourselves. Like, it's time that y'all are paying us for this anyway on MTV, BET, however you watch a video, you're paying us to do this anyway. So why not on ABC, WCPO, wherever the fuck this about to be? I'm gonna shake my ass the way I'm gonna do it on
And
any
kids
other
get
channel.
the hell out the room.
And yeah, exactly. This is
Nah,
not
for
y'all
real.
time.
but nowadays, even if kids leave out the room the next day,
I mean, they
you
know what
liable
it
to
is
see
now
it.
because
But
every kid
it's
got one of
only
these. So it don't even
but it's
matter.
only because some kids seen it somewhere. I mean, we
'Cause they got
can't
one
be
of these.
accountable for everybody, which goes back into influence because the kids go to school and they're then influenced
You
by the
can't
shit that the
control
kids that they at
everything,
school
yes.
seen.
You just
can't
gotta pray.
control
I ain't even
Pray
see
for
it,
him. And I don't even
but
got
Tammy
kids.
from Miss
gotta pray.
whoever's class
Tell
has
me
a
that they
video of the
performed WAP
Grammys.
last night.
He's got a phone.
Daddy, Timmy showed me Cardi shaking her butt.
You
Like,
feel me? Like next
no,
thing
you're
you
right
know-
about that. You're right about that. But it go back to the household. If you put those things, instill those things in your children, you know, again, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
And it could affect certain kids differently.
It can.
Your kid might look at the video like, Timmy, get the hell out of my face with this crap. Fucking demon.
I'm
You
weak.
feel
No,
me?
for
Or it
real.
could be the kid like, shit, run that.
Run it.
Rewind.
So,
Same
what do y'all
household.
think about like good and bad versus like as far as drugs? Like, I think drug use has become very popular. Like in our I guess millennials, like a lot of young men, young women, like they on
they doing hard drugs.
Baby,
Okay, I was
we're not
gonna
just
say.
on weed. We are on a lot.
Because
Everybody's
I'm,
doing everything now.
I'm not against a little bit of weed. Okay, let's
I
just say that.
I ain't against a
little
whole
bit
lot of weed. What you talking about, baby?
Look, you hear we say you can't cut the weed.
Okay, you can't cut the
But
weed.
as
I walk
far
in
as
this
we not talking
motherfucker
about
with a
no weed.
smoke
You can
cloud.
take the alcohol.
We talking
Don't take the
about
weed.
hardcore.
The cocaine.
I mean, even going
The
to
perks.
like
powder.
lean.
The perk, all
Like,
of that,
all
the
of
perks,
that.
the lean, all
The
those are
lean.
drugs.
I'm
Yeah.
talking
People
about
like that. Drugs, bitch. Yeah, you
Yeah.
are
I just
high
find
as
it.
fuck
I
off
find
some
it most
bullshit.
bothersome because you got people like the Juice Worlds and the Mac
Yes.
Millers that went out that way. Like I don't understand why you would indulge. I've never done it. I've never done anything but smoke weed and drink alcohol. I did have one episode probably like when I was like 19. I think I had like a half of a teaspoon of lean and I acted like I was leaning, but I think I was just more so high than anything.
He
man.
said for teaspoon.
Yeah, no cap.
Of a
Like,
droplet,
motherfucker,
yeah.
like me over here. I had more Jolly
He shook that
Ranchers in
Sprite
that
up hard as
bitch. than-
hell.
He thought he was Future with the dirt.
On me. That was the vibes. That was the vibes.
No, I'm not doing no drugs. First of all,
I ain't doing no drugs.
I can't even take a Tylenol. I'm not popping nothing.
Okay.
I'm not.
Then they
All
be getting
that
these shits
scared
off the
me.
streets.
Yeah.
That's what
Motherfuckers
I'm
be grabbing
saying.
perk 10s off the streets.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They done
Like, no,
scary.
you
Yeah,
know
we
where to go.
remixed
Like,
your
yeah,
shit,
like,
boy.
you know
You
where
don't
to
even know what
go.
that
Like,
is, sir.
And this dude that I went to school with, y'all, they laced his joint. They is putting heroin on the weed.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. I done seen some stories now. On
I've
some
heard
laced
some
joints.
stories.
I know somebody that
Got
he
laced.
overdosed from a lace joint.
Man, what? I
Lace
said,
joint overdose. Heart
This
stop.
is the question.
That's so sad.
How much do you trust your weed, man?
Not even that. How high do you want to be?
Nah, yeah, that's out of control.
Right.
Like, how? First
I
of
want
all,
to be pretty fucking high though. It's like it's a middle area that I'm trying to
It's
get
a gray
engaged.
area. It's a
No
gray
cap.
area.
Like I want to be pretty
I want to
fucking high.
float,
Man,
but
no,
not
listen.
too close to the clouds.
Like a lot of people, they like, I don't know how you get so high. I be as soon as I get high, I can't function, and I'm just like,
Man.
without being high, I'm a lot less functional. So let's just let me go out here and roll up real quick, maybe 2 or 3 times. But honestly though, since I've been working out, I haven't been smoking as much.
And I gotta say, if you can work out, man, I
Big
gotta go out
Mohan, you
there.
gotta come on,
You
man.
feel me?
And I don't even really have a schedule. I just make sure I get out there.
You said you don't got a what?
I don't even really have a schedule. I just make sure I get out there daily, at a time, a decent hour.
Do you just like run, or you got some repetitions going? with
So I
different...
right now I'm doing 200 push-ups and sit-ups a day.
Yeah, have fun with that.
And,
Man, you hear me?
and I'm running a mile a day.
Okay.
So
I probably
I mean,
Okay.
I started off with just running a mile. I used to do a lot more running, but being that I spoke so much and I ain't been working out, I'm like, let me just see. And it started off actually as a bet with me and my girl, where she was like, you can't run no damn 8-minute mile, and I was like, so the first one I was like, I gotta make sure I get there in time. Like,
Did you win?
Nah, I hit it in like 7:58. No cap.
Oh,
No cap.
that's
It was
good.
right on the money. That was my first one.
Hey,
And-
we was
and-
have to walk that mile at Walnut. Baby, I failed.
So
See
I'm
you
like
later.
3 weeks in now. My last mile was I came in at 7 minutes and 19 seconds. So
Okay.
I got a little pace now. You feel me? Trying to get comfortable out there, but it feel good honestly. Like I said, I wake up in the morning and traditionally what I do is I roll up as soon as I get up. Know what I mean? But since I've been running, I wake up, I grab my shoes, and I hit the track. Now because I smoke so much, my appetite be fucked up. But now I've been running in the morning, so I could go grab me a little smoothie right after I run. By this time, it's maybe 9, 10, 11 o'clock, depending on when I get out the house. But I'm coming from running. I got a smoothie. I done worked out a little bit. I go hop in the shower. I'll be ready to
Now I
get
can
high.
smoke.
And it's my
I'm just
first
saying.
blunt of the day, but I ain't even stopped yet. You feel me? I ain't missed no weed yet. You feel me? So I roll up. I get high as fuck right then at whatever time it is. And I be ready to eat.
I know what you're saying.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with
I'm
my
happy
new schedule.
for you because I know me. I probably can't lose no weight because I don't eat enough meals and my metabolism do not work how it's supposed to work. And then when I do eat, I want to eat one big ass meal. Then I want to
Stomach be
snack.
saving it.
Man, what? And then I ain't gonna
Fall
lie, y'all.
asleep.
They've been giving us free lunch at work.
What? Where you
It
work
be
at?
up.
Let me put an app in.
It be smooth too. I be in that bitch watching TV.
Oh yeah, I need to.
I be chilling.
Mohan sent me.
Man, what?
Shit.
And you don't gotta talk to nobody. You don't have to call nobody. That's the worst. And I'm a
what
people's person.
what is it, like loans?
Mortgage.
Oh yeah.
Big
That's
chill.
fire.
So how long you been on your little health kick?
It's been about. Honestly, it started when I stopped drinking, and I stopped drinking February 1st. So
You been eating right too?
Well, yeah, actually. Well, only for like the last few, like I would say like 5 days. Like I said, I do the smoothies in the morning, and I ate a salmon salad for lunch for the like whole last week. But dinner, I just kind of be like, whatever the fuck. I'm skinny, so I be trying to gain weight for real. I don't really want to eat healthy. I want to put some weight on if I can. I don't know, but I really just wanted to get my wind. But yeah, I stopped drinking February 1st. My brother died. Rest in peace, my brother D-Mal.
Sorry to hear that.
My brother died October 10th of last year, and I went on like a liquor binge. I already was a drinker. Boy, I was going through fifths, plural daily. So, I came to a point where I had a battle actually in New York, and I was sleepy as shit. Like right before the battle, I had been drinking, and it was time for me to go perform. And I'm just in there, sluggish, drunk, sleepy for real, and I didn't really want to get up. I ended up going, I did my thing, but at that time, I just was like, when I get back to the city, I probably ain't gonna drink for a minute. And shit, that was the last time I had liquor. So.
That's good.
Did that change your mental any?
Um,
You think?
Yeah, because like I said, then maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks later, I was like, fuck it, I ain't drinking. I'm about to start running. You feel me? A week and a half after that, I'm like, shit, I'm running. do some fucking push-ups. Fuck it.
Now you at
You
200.
feel me? And now I'm like,
Period.
I got a full little routine going, and I feel like it was a trickle-down effect from that one change. Not that alcohol was terrible to me, but like it just being able to control it and get myself all the way out of it where I'm like, I know that I don't look to it for anything. I start having fun again. I go out places where I'm like, I had got to a point where I damn near was like, let me have a drink so I can have a good time in here. You know, now when I'm not looking for the bottle, I'm out like, shit, I better start having a good time regardless of fucking list.
Right.
You feel me? So, I mean, it's just a bunch of stuff. I definitely appreciate life without alcohol, but it's not like I was ever aiming to just say fuck alcohol. So, you know what I mean? One day, it's not like I won't come back and I'm just like, yo, we kicking it, bro. I'll have a drink with y'all today. You feel me? Because right now, my boys is looking at me like, nigga, don't touch that shit. It's that bottle by Geans. Move it over there.
Right.
That's good though. You got
That
some
is good.
that's what's
That
up.
man they support. You know what you got going on, because motherfucker,
In a heartbeat.
Yup. That's facts.
Or,
We definitely drowned.
it's definitely be her.
nah.
Woo! I don't know what it is about this girl.
Come
You get to that
on.
bar.
It's
Don't
Friday. That's you.
No, she don't even be like, it's Friday. She be like,
No.
it's Don Julio with a little orange juice.
Hey.
You want it? Huh?
Here you go.
And then it be like, pass it down. Did you get one? No, that's Tanice's.
Man,
Pass
yeah,
it
I gotta
down.
hang with y'all. They
Like,
said hanging with girls, like females rather. Y'all be balling the fuck out these days. I wanna see this in action. The
Not
passing the. You feel
Nah,
me?
we get it popping.
Yeah, I can
Nah,
imagine
the
just
females
buying out the bar,
definitely,
Ace of
yeah,
Spades
yeah.
coming crazy. Y'all
the
just
females definitely been holding it down throughout the whole pandemic.
Mohan, you been a baller. I just wanna just one
Big
day
baller?
just big Mohan. with
No, don't put that out there, because I already thought I had unlimited funds last
Be
night.
happy
That's
that
what I'm
we're
saying.
not going out tonight.
Woo,
the,
be
damn,
happy.
y'all still got some left.
Be happy.
That's
Oh,
what
no.
I'm saying. My
Nah,
stimulus
we cool.
gone.
First
y'all.
of all, her birthday
In a couple weeks.
in a couple weeks.
Gotta get
My
ready for that.
birthday in a couple weeks after that.
So y'all got plenty to do. Y'all gotta save some.
We are. That's why we ain't going out tonight.
Yeah,
Right.
We
shit.
cool. We cool.
So what we
'cause
doing for our birthdays? When is your
Who
birthday?
knows?
She done changed
April
her plans
15th.
like 9 times.
April
Yeah.
15th.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Like Libra or something?
No, Aries.
I
We're in
just-
Aries
You play
season.
so
Like, what
much.
type of,
He
yeah.
plays so fucking much,
No,
man.
I don't be on
He
Hey,
was
why-
dead serious too. What's that, like a Libra or something?
Why I be doing that though? I be guessing, seeing if I could just guess right. I
Nah.
always do that.
No, I'm big on horoscopes. I'm that motherfucker be like, what's his sign? Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's me. Like, oh yeah, he's a
It's
dumbass.
So you believe like horoscopes is a good science to follow?
No, but now
Astrology is.
yes, but there's
So that's
certain
different?
Yes.
astrology is a little bit more deeper than the horoscope.
Do tell.
Oh, yeah.
I got an app on
Tap
my
me
phone.
in.
You don't got the app on your
That's
phone?
another. No.
So
What?
horoscopes and astrology are not
Astrology
synonymous.
is like
Horoscope. They're in the same. I mean, they astrology horoscopes.
yeah,
Like,
they
if
live
that
side
makes
by
sense.
side.
Like,
They
yeah.
cousins.
Yeah.
They cousins.
The horoscopes
cousins, not
is
play.
the actual sign. Like that's the
Astrology
actual
is
sign.
like
the actual 12 sign.
you ever seen where they be like, my sun is, my moon is.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
that's,
that's
I never got that. So
astrology.
what's a fire sign?
Just doing all
fire.
that.
Okay,
You're
okay.
a fire sign.
I'm a fire sign?
You're a fire
Okay.
sign. You're Aries.
So you
So what's the earth sign?
you
Me. I'm a
believe in
Capricorn.
or not believe in?
She
Now is
earth
this
sign
something
too.
that we believe in, or just are we saying we follow it? Or?
I follow it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of them people. I'm real like into like, I don't want to say history because not all history, but like Greek mythology. Like I'm really into that for whatever reason. All those facts, I'm interested in it. It's, You know what I mean? Like,
Is it more so to like just get an understanding of their perspective though, or are you?
yes. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna go. I guess you could say history because like Illuminati. Oh, I remember, man, I binge watched this Illuminati thing. So I was scared when I was done watching that. That's how much I watched it, and I believe in that.
I believe that shit.
Conspiracies, I believe in.
100%.
I believe in conspiracies.
Whatever they say the Illuminati did, they
They
did
did
that
it.
shit.
They did it.
They
I
did
believe.
it,
I
for
believe
sure.
it. Like I was watching, like how we be watching Scandal,
Mm-hmm.
and how
I
my
love
good sis
Scandal.
was in that white hat. It's the bitch at the
I
White
just
House.
feel like any
It's
that
a
white
bitch
hat
at the
on.
any
White House
idea
for
that they
sure.
create and put on these shows,
About the government is real.
it's real some
It
way.
gotta
Why?
be.
Y'all
Look, y'all
wouldn't make
gotta
that
be.
shit up.
These TV shows, they already have masks on. Like that's about to be
Type
so
shit.
normal. Like Law
Type
and Order
shit.
has at least 6 episodes right
Where
now,
they
and they
all
have
wear
on
masks.
masks.
They all wearing masks.
They all wearing masks
They
now.
all.
They making it real for us.
They wearing masks on 911.
They making this shit real for us. They making this shit real for us. That's
Yeah.
not like they don't even talk about Corona no more.
But see, that's That influence, because like
That's
I
just
told
crazy.
everybody, I didn't have anxiety until last year, y'all. No lie. Like, I'm a people's person. And when I was still working at Kroger, I had anxiety big time. Like, people was going crazy. First of all, we done been through a lot of natural disasters, but this pandemic was something different.
Yeah.
This really changed a lot.
It
One of a
changed a
kind.
lot. Like, I feel like a lot of people gonna have to go to therapy after this. Because my little sister, she only 12. When I say if it's anybody that's not gonna get corona, it's her. She probably went out the house once. And I had to beg her to come. And she told me, like, I'm wearing my mask forever. She was like, I don't care that they lifting the mask mandate. Because I told her, like, you gonna be happy not to wear a
Like
mask?
really laugh there with it.
Like, she like, I'm wearing my mask. Like,
But you
I'm
know,
wearing
like
my
when
mask.
Corona started, the first thing they did was portray death. So
Right.
that was an immediate
Yeah.
scare.
See,
for
and
the
then
public.
I'm
That
one
was
of
the
them
first thing
people
they
that,
did.
like, I think I had like 2 masks the whole pandemic.
Y'all getting vaccinated?
No.
No.
What if they say you can't travel?
It's coming. They already saying it.
It's
Especially
already on
out
the
the
way.
country.
Because they
It's already
said
on the way.
I'll drive.
they
Not out the country.
not out the country. You ain't what
I've
country you
never
traveling
been
to?
out the country. I don't plan on going. I have no interest, honestly.
No.
What?
It ain't no places you want to go. Oh, I gotta get the Bora Bora.
What?
That water is beautiful.
You don't want to see some clear water,
You don't want to go
beautiful
to Niagara
skies?
I mean, I've seen
And you
clear
can
water
drive there.
before.
I've seen.
I mean, I'm
Where you
saying
see clear
somewhere
water at?
else.
Falls? Like clear water.
Clear.
Destin, Florida. Clearest water in the nation. It's beautiful, actually.
We trying to go out the nation.
I mean, shit. I don't like knock anybody that wants to go out the
Okay,
nation.
I
just heard,
no,
like, all these
we gonna go back to your
horror
bond
stories.
that you had in the corner.
hostile.
What if your bond say, "Oh, baby, let's go out
Exactly.
the country"? What you gonna
hostile like a motherfucker?
Shit, we going out the country.
do? Okay.
I just don't have any personal desire to do
Okay,
it.
but if you get your
I
Maybe
want
you
man
gotta
to-
get your first, like, you gotta take, what is it when you lose your virginity?
Yeah.
Maybe you just gotta lose your virginity to
Get
a
your
one
cherry-
good time.
Maybe that's it. I
And
mean,
then you'll be an
maybe
addict from
I
there.
ain't lit
'Cause-
like y'all yet. You know what I mean? I ain't got them type of desires yet. Look, I used to think it was no possible way I would ever refer to myself as a homebody, bro. I done built up my man cave. My
Okay.
shit look good.
It's
It
on
feel
now.
good. It ain't going nowhere. I'll be in the house. So like shit, when I get out, shit, I get out, out of state of like I've been in and out of Cincinnati shit all year for real. New York 3 times already. Orlando, Cleveland, Indianapolis. I mean, so one of these days I'll make it out to.
I wonder if that got
country,
something to
though.
do with influences. Cause you see how we're all like, oh yeah, we gotta get here, we gotta get there. And he kind of like, yeah, I really
Let me
just
tell
don't
you
have
what
no
it is.
desire.
It is.
Cause the videos we
Mine
see,
not
the
influences.
pictures.
I'm gonna tell you what mine is. So y'all know my mom whole side of the family is from California, and since I couldn't walk, I've been on a plane. When we got old enough to fly by ourselves, my mama chunked the deuces up. We flew on the plane, me and my sister. We flew back. So traveling was just something that we always did. We would go to California and they would take us somewhere else. We would go to Vegas. We would go to Arizona. You know what I mean? So I like to travel now.
I don't think it was an
It's funny
influence
that
for
you
me
say
either.
that, yeah.
Because
I would want to hit
I
all
want my
50
son
states
to
before
travel.
I start going to other countries.
Me too. I want to
You
take
feel me?
I
Like-
don't feel like that because it ain't no reason I need to be in Utah, Dakota, none of that.
How you
shit.
know,
No,
though?
bro.
It's pretty.
No, unless
How
you're
do you
going to hike.
know?
No, because
It's
that's the middle of
pretty.
nowhere, and that's where black people don't belong.
Scenery.
Scenery.
Man.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, you got your point.
No, because Tulsa, Oklahoma be on first 48 all the time.
And you got
Talk
your
that
point.
black
That's
people
why I
on
won't
TV
be
shit.
there.
I'm not even
That's
going
why
through
I
Kansas
won't be
City.
there.
You
Fuck
hear
all of
me?
that.
Just like
They be
Portland,
bang,
fuck
gang,
Portland.
gang, gang.
Okay, no, baby.
Man.
Y'all seem like y'all have nothing to lose, and I got a lot to go back home to. So y'all got me
No, for
fucked
real.
up.
They be on
But
there.
I don't think
But, yeah.
it's an influence. I think it was an experience for me too because a few years ago, I want to say in 2015, one of my best friends from high school got married, and it was a destination wedding. So we all flew to Miami, and we had a night there, and then from there we got on a cruise, and we stopped at Jamaica.
She's like, bitch, I need more of this.
Yes, we stopped at the
I want
Cayman
to go to
Islands.
Jamaica. I might have to change my answer.
And
Can I
that's-
go to Jamaica, please?
Can I go to
Oh,
Jamaica?
Yeah.
that quick.
That
Yeah, I
Would
might-
you look at that?
He want to go see the ladies.
I want to go to Jamaica.
Now you know why. I know why you want to go to Jamaica. Yeah, okay. Say that for later. Ooh.
Rastafari.
Ooh.
What time? 8:07. We got a little bit more to talk about. You got some battles coming up. What's going on? Let us know.
Yeah, man. So April 10th, in New York, Staten Island, on iBattle TV versus LL Cool G from URL TV. My biggest battle yet. So
You
Is
ready?
New York up and moving around and shit?
nope.
Oh.
So
They like
it
that.
really it be closed. It be closed venues, invite only type venues.
Honestly, that's what I'm waiting to really just open. I cannot wait to get back to New York. I can't wait.
I've never been. My mama was in New York Fashion Week, and I wanted to two-piece her. Like, you ain't take me.
Oh, let me tell you something. In New York, I will say this. I love it to death, but I have never seen, you know how like African Americans, we be so big on like the designer stuff, and it's like, oh, if you rocking something fake, you cut your black card revoked, all of this and that. Let me tell you something. I've never seen so many racists that weren't African Americans in Chinatown buying fake this, fake that. I said,
Girl, they be in rings.
they don't get
Them same people be in rings.
I
Girl.
don't know, but I'm talking about like
I get what you're saying though.
some other people.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, oh, all right. But I can't wait to get to New York.
Got
I
that
will
fat
say
ass
let's
LV
slide to
right there. They don't even make them.
Nope. I will
Just
say let's
made
slide
that
to a
up.
battle rap, but if it ain't open,
I mean, actually, on this, my girl birthday is April 11th, so we gonna do like a little
A vacay.
Airbnb type party, personal party type vibe out there. You know what I mean?
Y'all
If
have
they
a
have-
vacay.
And it's gonna be nice. The weather
It's
nice.
still gonna be about my battle, absolutely.
Slash vacay. It could be a business vacay.
Now she got like friends coming out. Like it's gonna
He
be.
keep trying to throw the vacay out. You hear me?
You
Like,
know he gonna be involved though, so I don't know why he dodging.
Nah,
She
it's
not
not.
letting you.
It's-
Where are you going?
Now we
Can you
just
go to
got
the liquor
back
store
from
and ask,
Orlando.
can you da-da-da-da?
On like we was just in Orlando, Florida for a week.
So,
This ain't no vacay.
but that was. You
That
know what your girl
vacation.
sign is?
when her birthday?
April 11th.
Ain't that sad?
Oh, he did just say.
That's
she's
why I
an
just
Aries.
said. No. He was like, so that make you a Libra? That's what he said.
Oh yeah.
I was just trying to see if he was being funny or not. Like,
Nah,
you really, don't know.
don't know.
So
I'm
you don't fuck with the
horoscopes
like,
and
yeah.
yeah. I'm
when's your birthday?
August 1st.
Oh.
Don't
What
tell
is
me
that?
I act like a Leo, because everybody tell me I act like a Leo, and then it's
Is
like,
that what it?
You do have like a Leo.
I mean,
It's a couple, like I said, it's not like, oh, yeah, you're gonna act like that. But it's certain characteristics.
Yep.
Like my son, he got Aries characteristics for sure. And it bugs the hell out of me.
I live up here so much, like, so I just think when I look at people who understand horoscopes or who tap into horoscopes more than others, they, like, if I tell you how your sign acts, it's very easy for you to adopt this as your characteristics and then portray it as something that's just
But there's
because
some
of your
people that's
nature.
totally opposite. They be like, no, I don't act like that.
Right, but I also think that that's part of a natural defense mechanism that comes with like.
so, Big Mo, what's wrong with Aries characteristics?
Y'all is belligerent. Born
Wow.
belligerent.
I can't
See,
disagree.
are they,
I
though?
can't disagree. I
Born
can't disagree.
belligerent.
You can't.
I
Disagree?
can't
Every
disagree.
Aries that
So
I know
you
is
belligerent?
crazy.
I'm belligerent.
What the fuck,
You ain't just
dude?
hear me say that shit be passing alcohol down the bar. That's
Yeah.
behavior.
No.
That's belligerent.
That's out of control.
Real high girl shit.
See, all right. So
belligerent
what are the
behavior.
characteristics of what's your sign? You said your
Taurus.
birthday coming up too.
I'm a Taurus.
What's your birthday?
May 12th.
So you right out there. What's your birthday?
January 9th. I'm a Cap.
So what's y'all characteristics?
We earth signs. You earth sign.
So I mean, so what y'all act like? What we act like?
Taurus, stubborn, loyal. The biggest one is stubborn. And I'm stubborn for a
Stubborn
fact.
and loyal, they definitely go hand in hand though.
But
We definitely-
but it's certain.
probably one of the
stubborn.
loyalists.
Capricorns are
Signs.
also stubborn
Capricorn.
and loyal.
Yep,
Yes.
and so are Virgos.
Yes.
So there are signs that are compatible. And I have a lot of Capricorn friends and I have a lot of Virgo friends.
What about us? Say something
Leo.
good about us.
Say something good about us.
My sister's
He
a
waiting on
Leo.
it.
My sister is a Leo.
He was waiting on me. He said, "Come on, come on."
That's the good thing about Leo.
My sister's a Leo. So I don't want you to feel bad because it's like, oh, I be knowing what you be going through.
Yeah,
Wow.
My sister's
I be
Leo.
knowing what you be going
That's
through.
tough.
I like that.
That's
No,
tough.
my
I'ma use
my
that.
sister, what? I be knowing what you be going through. Yeah,
That's
it's
some
like
Derrick
I'll
Jackson
be
shit.
here with it. I be knowing. I be
Yeah, I
knowing
want
what
to hear
you
set the
doing.
mood.
Yeah, we gonna switch it over to set the mood.
Set
what
the
y'all
mood
been
with the-
watching?
What
What
the
y'all
hell
been
is set the
listening?
mood?
Okay, so look, y'all. It ain't really that new because she just got renewed for a second season. But y'all know Queen Latifah, she in this like series called The Equalizer.
The Equalizer.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Do you
I ain't
like
gonna hold you. It's lightweight,
corny? Yeah.
Like
They
it's
always
like,
make our shit corny.
I got the corny
but
vibes.
it is good. So I'm thinking maybe like season 2
Okay.
pick up a little bit more.
they
Yeah,
get into the storyline a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
But that's how they be when they pick up them shows that they really don't know if it's gonna hit or miss. You know what I
like
mean?
with
But I'm gonna watch some shit with
LA's
Queen Latifah in
Finest
it.
with Gabrielle
Corny.
Union
I watched
and
that
Jessica
too.
Alba. Those
Corny,
are
but
great
I like
actresses, but
it.
that show is so
Corny.
corny.
But see,
But I like
I
it.
can't even watch
it 'cause
I
it's
don't like
corny.
either one of them.
You don't like
Y'all know
Gabrielle
what I
Union
want
at
to know
least?
too? Speaking of Gabrielle Union, because I was watching this the other night, they should have made a Think Like a Man 3. I watched 1 and 2
With her,
last week.
though?
She was in it. Gabrielle Union was in. She was in both of
I
them.
don't think I've seen any of them.
Because I think like Regina is a King. It ain't Alan. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Virginia.
It's
King.
It's Regina King.
Mm-hmm.
She got married in the Think Like a Man too. But you know, Megan Good.
Regina
Yeah.
King, one of my
Proposed.
favorite
She's from
actors.
here, right?
She is so
I thought that
amazing.
was. Is she?
Who's from here? It's one of them.
It's one. It's. I've heard of it.
It
One
might
of the
be
black women are
Regina
from
King.
here.
Yeah.
He said it might
the
be
biggest
Regina King.
influence. It might be
It might
Regina
be.
King. I think she is from here, if I'm not mistaken.
But no, I
fuck
watched
with all
the
them.
Equalizer.
I'm watching for the second time Ozark right now. Y'all watch
It's so
Ozark?
good.
I don't watch
But they
Ozark.
not
You
gonna
are
remake
late.
it.
Oh,
not-
I'm so
They not
fucking
gonna
mad.
remake it.
You don't watch Ozark, bro? That's
Oh,
a
you
good
don't
ass
watch
show.
Hold on.
Big,
Hold on.
Big Mom, you don't watch Ozark?
Oh yeah, come on.
I don't
man.
watch Ozark.
No way.
You gotta watch
no
Ozark.
Way.
I don't
No
watch
way.
I'm like, it's so disappointing. Even
That's
on my
big
second watch
mafia
through, just
movie.
knowing that it's over.
I thought they just
You
said
did-
season 3 was gonna come out.
It's
That was
over.
Nah,
fake.
season 3 is out. It's
Oh,
already
after
out.
that.
It's
But
concluded.
hold on. Somebody shared
thought
this,
it
and I
was
gotta
one more
know if it's
season,
true.
man.
It's not. It's
Did y'all
over.
see they about to give
cut the
Stabler
funding.
his own Law and Order? Is that real or is that fake?
Who is
I don't know if
Stabler?
he just coming
Elliot
on
Stabler.
opening day
Who
on
was
Thursday.
Stabler?
Facts. Girl, stop
Stabler
being- be
coming back.
disrespectful at
It
this
said
stage.
Law and Order.
It
It's
said
Law
it
and
was a
Order.
I don't
crossover
watch Law and
event.
Order.
He was
SVU?
gonna- He was
At
on his
all?
own.
I've watched
And then
very
he's gonna
few
cross it
episodes.
over
You
with.
watch First 48, but you don't watch Law and Order SVU.
I've watched very
They,
few
like, come
episodes
back
of
to
First
back
48,
for
but
real.
probably definitely more First 48 than Law and Order though.
Okay. Why you looking at me like that?
Cause he talking about who was
Who's
Stabler.
Stabler?
So
He
who is
disrespectful. I
Stabler
thought it
though?
was
Like
snappy.
nobody's told me yet.
That's
Nobody
Olivia.
listening.
First
Elliot
of all,
Stabler.
Do y'all
Olivia.
know that show been coming on since
Benson.
1993?
Law and Order.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little dun-dun. That's pretty
I ain't gonna hold you.
legendary.
They age good, cause honey,
I see
to
even still
be
look good.
to be on the
And
screen
you know
that
she
long,
50 something.
Yes.
she look good.
That's
Damn, look
Law and
good.
Order, ain't it? Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
At one point in time, she was the highest paid actress on TV.
I had to make sure I
It
had
was
to.
I can believe that.
Stupid.
And it was the ladies from Desperate Housewives. They was neck and neck. But what other show you know been on that long?
Right.
Right.
The
And
Simpsons.
still been able to stay
SpongeBob.
relevant.
The only thing that's been going as long as that is not even a
Cartoons.
show. It's a song, and that's Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Literally.
Don't y'all know that? She bringing so much money off that shit every
No.
Oh, yeah,
year.
facts.
They said which Mariah Carey was the best. Did you see that on
Mm-mm.
the Shade Room? It was like Pop Mariah, Christmas Mariah, Comeback Mariah. It was something else.
Because
She
Mariah
has
is
had a lot
Mariah,
of
honey.
fame.
I said Comeback Mariah for sure.
For sure.
But
Mariah fire.
Nobody
Mariah
messes
was
with
fire.
Mariah. I can't. I mean,
Top tier.
Beyonce, honestly,
Top
like,
tier.
Unblemished.
Beyonce. I mean, Mariah is damn like vocally.
Oh
She
yeah.
beats Beyonce
Yeah.
Yeah. She
any day.
can't
And
sing
people,
and walk at the
people
same
really
time.
low key sleep on
They
B. Like,
they net worth.
I,
She's
and I,
like
and, and
Mariah's
I ain't
like
even
right
say that
under
term,
her.
like, cause nobody sleep on B, but vocally people be sleeping on B. B can sing.
B can sing,
Yeah.
but Mariah, she has that. She has that Whitney. She has that natural.
Nah,
like,
facts.
it's coming from in down.
Why do
in
they
there.
keep sharing that video of Whitney Houston skipping through?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Skipping when she got that award on the bitch.
Nah,
You know
the-
what?
She was high as hell.
that gift with her and Bobby, bro, when they was that's
Rest in peace
that's
to
my
my
favorite
good
fucking
sis. Y'all
gift,
see
bro.
his son overdose and passed?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot.
wife, a daughter, and
And
a
a
son.
son.
You gotta be crazy.
That's
Nah,
why
I
I
ain't
think
see
on
that.
one of his last
didn't
like
see that?
awards that he accepted,
I
he
ain't
was
see
like,
that.
"Y'all know I done been through some shit." He literally said that on stage while he was accepting his award. I'm like, "Yeah,
should.
we
He
know."
deserves it. At this point,
yeah,
for sure.
He should. No,
Have y'all listened
no
to
sugarcoating
OTF
nothing.
new tape with Dirt? OTF. No.
I downloaded it. I ain't go through it yet.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
it's
not.
good.
I did. Why? When was that Tanisha last time? She was like, DDG got a new album with OG Parker, and I'm like, who the fuck is DDG?
DDG hard.
Okay, so I know who
He's
he
hard.
is, and I downloaded it. That little tape, nice.
That nigga hard.
They got some songs on
I ain't
there.
never listened to a whole tape bang, but that Moonwalking Through the Calabasas
Moonwalking
is
through
pretty
the that
fresh.
sure.
song hard.
How that song go?
I feel like Michael Jackson.
Moonwalking through the
Y'all want me to tell y'all what my
That
shit
song
is right
hard.
now? That leave the door open.
By Bruno Mars. Ain't nothing like some Bruno Mars.
Ain't
He
nothing
the
like some
best.
Bruno.
And
He
Jasmine
one of the
Sullivan,
best.
she been killing it too.
And her.
You know
That's
what song
my-
I listen to?
She like Andre
soon as I get
3000
into
to
the
me.
car every
Her-
day.
Chill back for a second and then pop
Pop
out.
out, yeah. She that's them the vibes I get from her.
Go
She
ahead,
pop
Dean.
out when
See
she
that
pop
summer
out.
had her baby?
That Feel Away.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
2 Chainz and Brent Fires.
Oh, I
to
gotta
that.
go listen to
'Cause
that.
we love Brent.
I
That's
love
a
some
toxic
2 Chainz
nigga.
though. I ain't gonna hold you. That Threat to Society.
I
That's
heard
one of
that
his.
Future and Moneybag was trash.
Future and Money.
Oh, the song. I figured it would be. I can't really get with Future no more. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
you know who's smacking Key Glock and Dolph?
You know I got
Smacking.
I know
I'ma
you
have
fucking with their Key Glock and Dolph going off
know
together
I
right
got-
I'm gonna
now.
have to
Every
listen
time
to
they
that.
drop together,
Every
it's
time
fire.
they
Paper
to
route.
Man, why I fall asleep and ain't make it to Dolph?
Because she
Because
shitty.
I was drunk.
She
That's some
shitty.
bad influences
She
right there.
shitty.
Oh,
I was drunk.
I was the bartender. I ain't nobody's bad influence.
No, I'm
got
talking
your
about
back.
me. I
Oh.
was drunk before I could make it out.
bad
I got your
influence.
back,
And
baby.
miss-
You come to that
and
bar, I
And
got
miss
your
my
back.
nigga
And
Dolph.
miss, that's why I said
Yes,
next
you
place
can't
he
miss
at,
Dolph,
I'm
baby. You
going. I
can't.
don't care if it's
I paused,
California.
making a drink. Like, no, I need to listen to this, and I just stood there with my back turned. Cause no, baby, I cannot miss a Dolph
can't miss
nothing.
that. You can't
Miss
that.
Dolph nothing.
I'm trying to think. That's really. I'm listening to that Bruno Mars, that Dolph and Key Glock, that DDG and OG Parker.
I gotta download that.
Download it. It's actually nice. I like let it play. the
I
other
just
day.
got hip to Corday. I didn't realize he was
The
this.
little YBN
yeah.
Corday
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
something to say.
But he don't gotta do
something
nothing
to
else.
say.
He got something
with
to
the
say.
list and all. He got a lot to say.
Man, she said with the lisping. Oh, like that limits your
He
vocabulary.
don't gotta do nothing else if he don't want
It
to.
don't. But he don't. He got lyrics. He
No,
has
he got lyrics.
He
Yeah,
don't
he
have
got-
a flow. He got
They
lyrics.
said he got with that girl and left them YBN
Man,
niggas
yeah,
alone.
stop playing.
I hollered. Like,
He
nah,
shoulda.
for real.
He got a
That's
baby.
fire.
But no,
Baby
you
Serena
got
in the
to.
That's
making
growth.
for sure.
Man,
She
you
better
got
than
to.
Serena. She,
My girl
she
got a
just beat
network.
her.
A million. What?
All right now,
You
baby.
think I'm about to be out here acting crazy?
So what's up with the? Know what I mean? And I know this might not be on the agenda, but this just kind of popped up to me. The
Let's finish it
Quavo.
off. Is it good?
The
Yeah, let's
Quavo.
finish it
Okay,
off.
come
This is a
on.
good one.
Sweetie.
We got 10 minutes.
And
We got
Sweetie
we got
too.
some in. We got
What y'all think about that?
What are
man?
your thoughts? Let's start with you.
Both
Shit.
sides.
All right, so I want to start with what I feel like people pay attention to most, and that's what I hear about on the timeline, which is like I heard that Quavo took the car back.
That didn't
was
happen.
false.
That was false.
It was
That was
false.
false.
Okay, so that didn't happen. See, I'm out the loop, so let me regroup.
No, you're blocked on Facebook. Let's tell it like it is. You're blocked on Facebook.
No, but I feel like you get this type of news on Twitter more than Facebook though. Well, yeah, shout out to Facebook if y'all out there. I'll be home soon. They can't, they can't hold a real
'cause
one.
My guy's blocked on like 4 pages. No
Facts,
lie.
bro.
Wow.
I'm talking about. Look, I will literally create an email from scratch with Gmail. I will create. Now, I mean, I'll get a new phone number, bro. I'll create a new Facebook page from the new email and phone number, different IP address, new phone.
And they be like, block.
And as soon as I put my face and start adding pictures, they
That's it.
merge my account.
But see, I feel
You
like
on
if
the most
Facebook
wanted
blocked
list?
me for
I'm on the
30 or
Facebook
something, I
most
don't see
wanted
myself
list,
making
man.
another page.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna just
make
wait it
another
out.
page either, because y'all Facebook motherfuckers
what-
funny acting. I ain't gonna hold you. They funny
You will get
acting.
so much love.
I
on
get so much
Instagram
love.
in your inbox, but your picture will not read.
Nah,
the
that Facebook
same.
story.
Nah, that story.
That's story.
Mhm.
Listen,
For
no,
sure.
because I never posted my Facebook story. This weekend, when I was out being a hot girl, bitch, 400-500 views. I'm
See,
like,
I ain't
damn.
never- I ain't never used the
you
Facebook
post
story
the picture
joint.
and you don't get none of that love.
Nope.
See, I get a little love, not a lot. I get a little love.
Just a little
You
dad.
funny as hell.
Just a little dad. But what I be mad about, like when I post podcast shit, but it's cool. If y'all ain't tapped in, y'all ain't tapped in. I ain't mad.
Right.
You know what I mean? But on
So
Instagram, they show
what was
love.
Sweetie? Is that it? Like, is it just Sweetie, or do you got to say the
So weedy.
It's
So
Sweetie.
Weetie.
Okay. What was her reason for like her? He was cheating. That was
He
it.
was cheating.
Well, what I think it was she did an interview. She did like a kind of podcast thing with
Just
It's not Justin LA Boy. Apparently, it's Justin La Boy.
Is it?
Apparently,
I thought it was LA Boy.
but I'm gonna keep saying LA Boy. So
That sounds better.
he's like this internet social media. And what is it? Instagram. He always make memes
He's a
on
good
Instagram.
one.
So him and who was it? Justin Combs. You know, P. Diddy's son, one of them, you know, Justin Combs. Okay, so they all did and Justin Combs and Saweetie used to go together. And so maybe that might have been a problem, but they had a little like sit down on a little podcast thing. You should go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's funny. Just type in Justin LA Boy. It'll come up. And I think one of the things she said was she was kind of cutting up and they were saying that they were kind of cutting eyes at each other. I ain't really, let me just say this. Sweetie is in charge of Hot Girl Summer. I don't know what Meg is doing with Party.
But
I don't
like
know
them.
what I do. I don't know.
I like Meg.
I don't know
So
what
you need-
JT
you need
doing with
Saweetie
Uzi. I don't know who else. Cardi, she. Oh Lord,
And Carisha, her and 808 Mafia is together.
they not going nowhere.
They together
Yeah.
forever.
So everybody
So-
in relationships, y'all need it.
So
Y'all
Saweetie.
did a
Sweetie's
call.
the head. Sweetie's the top notch.
That shit
If
is
it
fun.
ain't-
Nobody
if it
fucking
ain't
showed
Sweetie, it's
up.
gonna be
But
me.
you know
I
what
guess.
though? Like in reality though, like
They
as
was calling
far as
them niggas
looking
the
at the
cheetah
way that
girls.
people
I
handle their
was
careers, like
fucking
she very
done.
well could be. That could be her idea for breaking up with that nigga. Like shit, I'm about to control.
No, I
her
think she
girl.
had been through some stuff.
But see, I think he was already cheating, and I think him. You know, y'all like to play victim. When she got on there and said what she said, he wanted to act like it was her. But really, she was like, I mentally checked out a minute ago. Like, they probably was still ain't really officially broken it off, but it was done. She was over him.
And even we have to remember too, even though they're celebrities and they business do come out, a lot of their stuff don't come out. So we don't know what she been through. We don't know what and so he probably was tripping about the interview and you gonna go do that. And then some of the stuff she was saying on there was a little off the wall, but it's a free fucking country. And I don't got no ring
But
on
a
my
lot of
finger.
that stuff
So.
is not coming out in a timely manner either.
Is
so
cheating
Yeah.
She could've
unforgivable?
said it as
Is
something.
cheating unforgivable?
Cheating is
Relationship over?
unforgivable.
Can we end it there? Is cheating unforgivable? No, because I'll probably make it past. Might act like I make it past, but I'm never gonna forget about it.
So it is unforgivable.
So what?
You saying like we
I'm
not
saying,
gonna
can we
break
get
it
past
up?
it?
Okay.
Can we get past it?
It
Can you
depends.
legitimately
we
get
talked
past
about this.
shit?
If we both are really working towards getting past it, maybe. But if you
Are you trying to work to get past it though after you get cheated on?
It still depends. It depends. It's situational because are you a repeat offender? I got to get some background. What's
Right.
going on?
Is cheating
Like
unforgivable?
on my
Unforgivable.
last, like what if I never cheated on you? This is my
Sober.
first time ever cheating on you. Is that not all that's important?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not gonna act like people don't cheat. It's not like,
Facts.
you just
That's what I'm getting
you
at.
never gonna cheat on me. Everybody's been cheating.
Because it's investment in her. Like, not to say that you put in, and I don't say investment literally as talking about money. I'm talking about, time and endorsements, character.
As far as
you
the
know.
Relationship.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's
a
A
lot.
relationship
That weighs more
is
than
an investment that you don't want to sign paperwork on. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's tough.
That is tough.
Mic drop, right?
Yeah. Mic drop.
Oh no, y'all got
Shauna
any-
said
Cheating is
it's
definitely unforgivable. It's over.
Nigga cheat on you, you gone.
Over.
You leaving or you cheat back?
I'm leaving.
Cheating
You ain't
back
gonna cheat
first.
back first,
Cheat
then
back
leave.
for what?
That's usually just what I hear
I don't have
girls
to cheat
say.
back.
Just
Believe
leave.
me,
I can
bitch. I
leave.
am the loss.
I am gone, baby. I'm not about
You're
to
gonna
cheat
be in a
back and
coma
waste
when
my
I'm
time
done.
to
Man,
come and
shut the
argue with
fuck
you.
up.
I'm not playing.
no.
You're gonna be in the coma when I'm done.
Because I'm not about
playing.
to cheat back
I'm not
and then
playing.
tell you about it and then we about to argue about it. I ain't about to do
You know
none
what I
of that.
am gonna
No,
do?
see,
It's over.
if I want to be real
see you in the
ignorant,
streets.
I cheat back, then tell you, then leave.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm
Man.
like,
I'll
see you
I'm
in the
telling
I'm
you.
talking shit.
I'm about
See you
to
in the
go
streets,
get
baby.
two
I'm
new
done, bro.
wigs. And bitch, I'm gonna
Bitch,
storm in
you
your
fucking
face every time I see you. I'm gonna be a hot mama. I'm on step.
That's
Every
tough.
every
time.
single time.
Every single
That's
time.
probably no cap.
And I'm going to smile at
the
you
girls,
like you.
the girls that I probably couldn't forget about for the longest are the girls that took away my access to them the fastest.
Yep.
And you
See.
was Saudi.
I still wanted them. I did something wrong or whatever may be the case. And instead of her tailing me along or playing get backs or
got
entertaining
ghosts.
me, I just couldn't
All right,
talk
bye.
to her no more. Oh my God. I wanted her
Sick
for
about it.
Devastated.
You was sick.
years.
You was
Years.
sick.
I feel
You
that.
see her, you be like, damn, that's gonna be me. Coma.
Fuck was I doing?
Coma.
Grabbing her every time I see her in the club, she yanking away from girl, get the
Get your ass over here.
God
No, for
damn.
real.
Boy,
Get
get
your
off
ass.
of me.
Get off me.
Boy, get off me.
Nah, thanks for coming on, Geans.
Yes,
Thank y'all for having me. I had a
This
good
was
time.
the episode.
No
Yeah.
filters.
Episode 8.
Well,
You
then,
make sure you send us the link when your battle drop.
absolutely, I'm gonna make sure I do that.
Go and get that dub. Go
Yeah,
get that
go
dub
on,
for the
bring it
city.
home.
Yeah, man. So, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all shit around, motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll
Probably
see
at
you
Copa,
soon.
shit,
We'll see
right?
you. Probably.
The bar.
Probably
The
be
bar.
the bar.
Meet us at the bar.
Meet us at the bar.
Yep.
All
All right
right.
then.
All right.
That was episode 8.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
See y'all later.